Guide to Life is all about photo editing apps, and you're probably thinking why filming so unprofessional holding a phone, right? But I need it, so because today I'll be showing you guys the apps I use to edit the pictures that I post on my social media. And I think a lot of people love to ask what app I use like all the time. You can be writing the most gorgeous, poetic, touching caption with a very beautiful picture, and at the end of the day, right, you want people to say, oh, that was a great caption or whatever, but no! What people say is, what app? What app? What app? Without question mark or whatever, you know, just app. Okay, whatever. So I'm going to tell you guys once and for all what are the apps I use to edit my pictures and my dash comics. So before we start, let me take a few pictures of myself so I can edit the picture to let you guys see. So, oh my god, so ugly. Okay, better angle at least. Okay, so I've got a picture of myself. Normally, the first thing I would do is use this app called 美人相机. Obviously, this is not the real icon, it's my son's face, but you know, I use this app to make the icon so cute. It's called Coco Pa. So this one, 美人相机照片美化. Actually, I feel like the China apps are the best for like editing self-portrait. It's all in Chinese, so if you can't read Chinese for your life, you just have to memorize what the text means. So I'm going to choose this picture that I just took, and then it says 开始美化. Okay, it's a bit difficult to use, but once you learn how to use it, it's like freaking awesome, because this is like Liquify on Photoshop but on the iPhone. I'm totally like a photo editing app junkie. I buy every single thing and I download all the free ones as well. I feel like for Liquify, right, this one is the best. So what happens if you go to Meising, right, it will auto detect your eyes and mouth, and you can move the points. Okay, yeah, it's okay already. At the bottom, you can see 大眼, 亮眼, and 去眼袋, which means make the eye bigger, make the eye more shiny, or get away the eye bags. And it's all very effective one. You see, you can make the eye super big like this. Okay, obviously you don't want to make it too big, just a little bit big is fine. And this 亮眼 to make the eyes brighter. It becomes like more sharp at the eye area. Then this 去眼袋, right? You see, the eye bags disappear. So cool. Okay, I don't mind a little bit of eye bag. And this one, taking away with your pimple. Let's say I don't like this mole here. Then I just click on it. It's gone! It's like magic. It's so awesome. Okay, this is my favorite. It's called 瘦身, right? And you have this like thing that can go big and small. It's like the size of the Liquify brush like this. Let's say I want my face here to be a bit skinnier. I don't want my cheekbone so big like this. Then you just push up. See, it moves. It's so awesome. Oh, my chin smaller. I can push it in. So now I have a smaller face. I feel a bit bad. People like assume that it's not edited because there's no Photoshop, but actually you can do a lot of things. So this is the after, and before was like this, after is like this. Before, after, ta-da! And another thing I like about this app, right, there is this thing called 彩妆. So when you press on it, it will auto help you put makeup on. Like seriously, you can have like bare face, right? And then you can put eyelashes, eyeshadow, and you can even put coloured contact lenses. Okay, let's say I want these purple coloured contacts, and you can adjust the size. See? So cool, right? Now it looks like I was wearing contacts. Okay, but I don't like it. Delete. I'm fine with my black eyes. So I'm gonna click OK, and then you click 保存与分享 here, and it will save it to your phone. Then next step, I'll go to another app called 美颜相机. So what I do is I go to this 高级美颜. I love all the Chinese names, so ridiculous. Okay, so I picked the photo that I edited just now for my face. I go to this 美颜特效, and I like this filter called 甜美可人. You can also choose others, they're all quite nice one, but I think my favorite is still this one. And I click OK. The third app that I like to use is called 美图秀秀, which a lot of people use. I feel like this is the best app to increase saturation, increase a little bit of maybe the contrast. Depends on how the photo looks like. And I like to use this one called, is it 月画? I don't know. Basically, it sharpens the picture, okay? So I should sharpen it a little bit more so it looks like it wasn't edited that much. And then you have this new thing where you can put the bokeh. Look! Ta-da! It's so nice. Yeah, so it looks like, you know, I was taken in like a really like nice sunlight or whatever. Okay, now it looks good. So I'm gonna say 保存分享. And it's going to store it into my camera roll again. So like at the end of the day, right, when I take a self-portrait shot, right, I will have like 7 of my pictures into my camera roll, each getting prettier and prettier. Ah, applause please. And then I post it on Instagram and everybody likes it. Okay, so next app is called Diptych, which I use for all my dash comics. It's basically just a framing app. It's very simple lah. and I like it because it's very easy to use. So I will just select my photos, select the border. You can make it thick or thin, and you can make it rounded. You choose the colors. You can also move it up and down like that. And then you just click, like normally I save it as a large format. And next, right, I'll use this app called Halftone for making comics. For example, say, hi, this is me without editing. And then the good thing about this is then you can adjust the speech bubble to be at any point. And then you can add more for each frame. Some filter. Ta-da! And you can have like a caption, so it looks more like a comic. This is how I do my Dash comics. There's another app that I recently downloaded that I quite like, and it's called Rona. I don't know pronounce. Anyway, Rona Designs, and I think Rona is the designer of the stickers. Actually, you have to pay for some of these, but I paid for all of them because I feel like they're all very well designed. So let's say you choose this, it takes courage, for example, and it makes my picture look so much more artsy. Inspiration is everywhere. And it's covering my face. Okay, I don't think it's very suitable for self-shots. So if you're one of those people that like take pictures of like a sunset, or you want to make your meal look more artsy, you can always use this app. I like it that they have also like banners and there's quotes and stuff. What's a good quote to put next to my face? You were born to sparkle. Okay, that's me. Okay, see? Now it looks so artsy. Okay, so we've come to the end of the episode, and I hope you guys enjoyed it and learned how to make yourself look more pretty with your phone, and create interesting comics and make your photos look more pretentious and artsy. Yeah, but I don't really know why I'm doing this episode, because even though I have vlogged about what iPhone apps I love to use, people still ask me all the freaking time, and I just think like, seriously, the world is going to shit because more and more stupid people are cultivated all the time, because it's so easy to get along in society nowadays without having to use your brains at all. So you can like literally just write that this picture is created by this app 10 times, and people will still ask what app, what app, what app, like an ape like this, like seriously like a monkey. And in fact, you can just reply them with their username and say, the app I use is this. They won't answer you thank you or whatever. They're just so self-entitled. They're just like, don't bother telling people anymore. But for the nicer bunch of you who have asked me nicely when I didn't write in the caption what apps I use, so these are the apps. Yeah. So goodbye and see you guys next time.